Hi everybody, this is Alt Samurai, and today I'm going to be reacting to Kowloon Generic Romance episode 11. But let's talk about episode 10 first. So we had Xiaohei agonizing over whether or not he's gonna kill Kujirai, because Yulong had the perfect manipulation tactic of enticing him with being able to put his his current self in the body of the clone that has now been created in Kowloon. Now we don't even know if that's even possible, but I mean, I with the things that we've seen, especially Xiaohei being an exception to like, you know, if the clone and the original are in Kowloon at the same time, one disappears. So it might not be impossible. But regardless, that puts the possibility in his head. And I do like the conclusion that he gets to, which is, even if I get, my dream, I get to be my absolute self, and it brings me so much joy. I don't want that if it means I have to harm and destroy other people from reaching that. So I really like that. So hopefully he stays with that mindset. Then we have more development with the glasses, as Kujirai is able to see more from them. Although hard to say whether it's random or if there's like an actual organized pattern to it. Then he sees, this shot when she sees Kudo through the glasses, and then in the glasses you see him really happy, and in the present he's just his regular, just I want to say regular self, because that's how Kujirai has always seen him. She's never seen him how Kujirai B saw him, because they both, get very different reactions from him, of course. And I do like this. It's only natural that there would be faces of Kudo-san that only B knew. Then they get the idea of going to the north of Kowloon, where it's not very safe. But that's also where Kujirai B went to in the flashback for like the landlord of the building, I think, because she was well acquainted with her. But they don't get to where they wanted to go because they spot Xiaohei. And Yao Mei convinces Kujirai to not continue on. There's a interesting moment though where like Yao Mei is like, I feel like I'm forgetting something, but I'm not sure what. Then we have the whole thing with the talismans, and we have Kujirai having this little line. Learning about B means learning about Kudo-san. It might tell us why I'm here. Why I look exactly like B. Yeah, she wants to get to the bottom of things. Why did she come to B at all? wanting to understand where she came from, so to inform her decisions to that are gonna really affect her future. Then they meet up with Gwen, and they tell him where they went. And he talks about how he saw Kujirai, and it was very different from what I had imagined. He didn't really even like her. He just, hung out around her because, she was the girlfriend of his best friend, basically. Does he say best? I feel like they're kind of besties. With Kudo. There was always a scent of death about her. Not exactly sure what that means. Speaking with you like this, I can see you're nothing alike. And this one, he tells her, like, just you being here by his side, just that by itself could be causing him pain. And I mean, he's right, but like I said, there might be a selfish reason why Gwen said that. Kujirai cries as she's resolved to make a decision. We also find out that Gwen and Xiaohei know each other, although he hasn't seen him in 3 years. And he really changed physically between then and now. Well, then we get the scene where Kujirai is like, can we go back, whatever this is, after we slept together, let's just reset things. And Kudo was about to say something, but she interrupted him. Which, I feel like this is for the best. But we are still missing information, so I do think there is a chance that Kujirai will regret it. But I still think that these two being together is just not good for each other. Yeah, the talismans, very, I don't know what the deal with them is. One of them was especially very specific about, like, don't find out anymore, something like that. And Kujirai is just, really questioning a lot of things about herself. And Kujirai and Kudo. And we end the episode at a bit of a strange note with Yaomei eating like a candy or a chocolate that she had in her bag. And she gets that, like, funky look that she got that other episode when she drank something from Kowloon after she came back from going outside. So, well, we'll see what's up with that. So that's that for that episode. So let's get into it for 11. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. But to what? No, this music. Okay, I'm gonna try and remember that. Right. Oh. He's gonna try. Oh, yes. Oh, so this is when he got the tattoo? Yeah. Oh, what? Oh, that was also from getting adopted? Oh, no. He he just did that? Oh, no, well, he said, okay. Oh, for his mother's. What? Yulong. Wow. Hmm. Regret? Oh. Okay. Um. Yo, those short flashbacks with Miyuki and Yulong, real substantial. But we still have some significant gaps. And that makes sense since both of them were from Yulong's point of view, perspective. Okay. Okay, okay, okay. So both the tattoo and the tongue were a test? 繰り返し繰り返し Try now. So I remember, like, when he met Gwen, he said something about, like, oh, my pedigree isn't so great. And he showed his tongue. By that, I thought he meant, like, he was born with it. But, okay. So that just gives it a different connotation. Right. Hmm. No, I get it. Hmm. Yeah. Damn. Oh, oh, that hurts. Because of what it means for Kujirai? Yeah. Mm. I get what he's trying to say too. She has a point. Mm, I guess. Oh, yeah. Hmm. Oh, and dangerous in what way? You're not gonna explain? Yep. Mm. I'm stuck in one specific set of time. That makes me think of regret. Mm. Don't look for it anymore. Oh, Xiaohei is the best. Okay. Well, okay, this might be good. Oh, surely there are some differences. Uh, okay. Not very subtle. So weird to see them interact. Mm. No. No. I'm glad. I wonder if Xiaohei realized they're the same person. I mean, not exactly, you know, a clone. Oh, Okudo doesn't know? What? Oh, the cat thingy. Hmm. Shit. What? Huh? Because he didn't register Xiaohei as a clone. Kudo has this much influence? My mind just got blown. Oh, he's telling them. He doesn't want to. It's complicated. Right, okay. Aww. No, he's living the pretty best. Yes. Oh. Whoa. Xiaomi. But that would also mean she's abandoning Kujira. That's really brave. I hope she does. I hope she really succeeds. I see. I think so too. You did. I feel like those two didn't have enough of a reaction to that. Cute. Recupon-san. Oh. All their expressions. Oh no! Whoa! Oh, shit! They can't see it anymore. Oh. Yo, give me a second. I need to. I need to. Yeah. Okay. I think I'm good. Man, that ending was so. It made me really emotional. Like, I think this is right now. Oh man, it's hard. Episode 5, the one with the big focus on Xiaohei, when we first found out, like, what actually, you know, how she relates to the whole, like, fake and real themes with her mom. That's still amazing, but this one just made me just made me cry more. But yeah, this is what I was afraid of once I saw them step outside of Kowloon, that they would not be able to come back. Why? Because with their new results, it seems like they no longer hold any regrets in regards to their past. Oh, that's so. Oh, that's cruel. They both reach the climax of their character arcs. But that means they have to say goodbye to Kujirai for good. I hope that's not the case. Like, please tell me that somehow we can get Kujirai to leave Kowloon. Like, please, that would be just so sad. That Kujirai just stays as a representation of regret herself. Though I think it is important to note. I don't remember who says it. I think it's Xiaohei. Who said... Yeah, here. this Kowloon was created from Kudo's consciousness. But you are the only existence that was not replicated from his memory. That has to mean something. I feel like it's going to turn out that actually, what if it's an amalgamation of Kujirai be herself and Kudo? Because yeah, she resembles Kujirai be in some ways, but we all know that she's her own person. So it could be like, we haven't tried, so I'm holding out hope that Kujirai can leave Kowloon because of, like, it seems to be like she's one of a kind. Oh man, but yeah, oh my gosh, Xiaohei was easily the highlight to me of the episode. Like, everything in the episode was really interesting. But to me, he was the best part of it. That moment when little Xiaohei is praising current Xiaohei for what he's wearing, and he starts breaking down. That's when it when the feels started to hit me. And looking at my past used to be painful, but now I'm so happy. Like, just, you know, it just hit him. The acceptance within himself. Like, even if he doesn't look like this anymore, he can still be happy by doing what he loves. He can still be his absolute self without clinging to the past. Like, that to me is such a special message. And then when Yaomi says to him, like, when she gives him the dresses, even, like, you know, we know what happens after, but what she says to him, it's what really matters. You don't need to give up what you like. As long as you don't voluntarily abandon it, what matters to you will never disappear. I was just reading it again and making me teary-eyed. Man, Yaoi really is the GOAT. I feel like Yaoi is definitely like a character of all time for me. But yeah, just what Xiaohei takes from that is so good too. Because as we see the dresses disappear, he's okay with it. Because we can continue to love something in a new form. When I thought life was all about losing what you had, you can still gain something new, even if it's not exactly the same as what it used to be. Oh, this is so great. Even if they're gone, I will carry our feelings for them with me. Uh, Even if this physical representation disappears. It's fine. I can get something new that still encapsulates what I love. And as we see with the best, it is true. Like that's such a sweet and wholesome moment of Xiaohei and Xiaomei celebrating that the pink parts of the vest are still there before they turn around. But let's not think too much about that. Let's think about how Xiaohei has gained a new perspective on life, all because of my goat Xiaomei. And Kujira helped too. On teaching him that he doesn't have to change just because of what others think. If this is part of yourself, you know, what makes you happy, what makes you feel like yourself, then go for it. Doesn't have to be something that you have to abandon. And even if you lose it for some time, you can still get it again, even if it's in a different form. Yeah, that's so special to me. Especially considering, yeah, I almost forgot the scene where Kujirai just stumbled onto him. He's still been like, I can't do this, I can't do this. But when he sees her, the expression he has on his face is like he's, you know, getting desperate and almost succumbing to his selfish wants, regardless of the cost. But thankfully, he is emotionally saved by his other self. How beautiful is that? But yeah, okay. Kowloon was created by Kudo's consciousness. Alright, that's easily like the biggest reveal in the episode. Of the series, actually, so far. Like, why him specifically? Like, obviously no one knows, but that's my question right now. Is it because he's the first one that came here to Kowloon after it was demolished? So Genetera got fixed onto his mind. That's the only thing I can think of. But yeah, that moment when it all clicked for Gwen. That, bro, my mind got blown. Also, there's something going on with the... Like, we already knew about the talismans. But Gwen insists they are dangerous. But he doesn't say how. He just knows. Or, that could just be his point of view of them. Doesn't necessarily mean that's the case. Oh, yeah, the conversation that Yalma and Gwen is really interesting that they have. Because even now, Gwen still cannot see the clones as real people. Although this is even before he knew that all of this comes from Kudo's mind. Now I wonder what would happen if he succeeded on getting Kudo out of the town, city, before, like, would everything just shut down? Regardless of if you still have regrets? Like, would Miyuki be able to come back at all? Yeah, I love also, like, Yaomei's like, dilemma. Like, wanting to do all of this for Kujirai, but at the same time she is avoiding, still confronting her own feelings and moving forward. That's the reason she could still see Kowloon after all, because she still hadn't fully gotten over the time where her mother used her as like a puppet that she could puppeteer as a second version of herself. Like, obviously, it's, more than valid that she wants to do all this for her best friend that did so much for the way that Yaomei sees herself now, but, is it the healthiest thing to do, to put everything on hold on Yaomei's life? To help Kujirai. Yeah, she's the reason I decided to become my absolute self. And don't lose sight of what you want or what you should do. Because this is your life, not anyone else's. So, like, it's hard, right? You're not responsible for someone else's happiness. So she shouldn't feel guilty if she can't do more for Kujirai. But at the same time, though, that is her best friend. So it makes sense that she's so torn up about this. Like, she wants to feel like she did everything she could so that Kujirai can have all the same chances that Yama herself has, now that she feels the most free. Oh, and then when she, like, turns her around to Gwen, like, are you also doing this for someone else? And he's like, well, technically, I'm doing this for myself. And he's like, sure. Like, he is here for Miyuki. Because he feels like, one, like, I feel like anyone who knows Miyuki knows that going for revenge is not gonna do anything good for their psyche in the long run. Also, just like Miyuki is not being honest about their feelings on why they broke up with Gwen, but you know, they're on the right to do that. So yeah, like Gwen, or not Gwen, Miyuki already told Gwen, like, basically, I don't want you here, you know, leave me alone, this is none of your business. So yeah, I mean, makes sense that Gwen is like, okay, well, it seems like Miyuki has done everything to keep me away from him. But I'm still here because I want to be. So in that regard, it is selfish to still keep trying to do something for them. You know, I'm not like yes, he's here to support them in any way he can, but Miyuki doesn't want it right now. So yeah, Gwen right now is just, you know, acting out of his own accord. And before, like, I finish, like, the flashback at the beginning, for one, like, yeah, like, yeah, like, sure, we knew that Yulong was, like, a dedicated friend to be, like, so in with Miyuki's revenge plot. But wow, this was something else. Just discarding a part of his ear so that Miyuki wouldn't be alone in what he did. Yeah, they're really close. Okay, so the tattoo was a requirement for my mother's treatment, and the way he says it, like, he tries to be, like, very casual about it, but I doubt that he has any, like, I mean, you know, it's for his mom, so obviously he's happy to do that. As we'll see later, he was very attached to her. But, like, I feel like, you know, he's not happy to join the Heavy Numa. He's only happy because of what that would have meant for his mom. But the tongue is not confirmed. That Heavy Numa Senior asked that directly to prove his loyalty. So that might have been an extra, like, not fully sure. But yeah, they alter your resolve. That's crazy. But at the same time, like, was that the right thing to do? To encourage him to just go in deeper in that Viper's den? And then we don't really know what happened between then, and we don't know what caused his mother's death. Like, we assume she got treatment, but she could have still died from whatever was afflicting her. For, like, either Heavy Numa didn't keep his promise, or the treatment was just not enough. Or, like I said, it could have been something else. But Miyuki says, I never would have left your side if I'd known it would have turned out this way. Yeah, because becoming adopted by the Heavy Numas would mean that, yeah, Miyuki wouldn't live with their mom anymore. That man will pay for this, so maybe Heavy Numa did have, like, a direct correlation to her death, but we don't know if it was intentional or not. And this is when the desire for revenge was born. Man, the voice acting here for Miyuki here was really, really good. You could really feel their pain. And explicitly asking Yulong for help. To me, that feels like Yulong might have still done it, but that feels like putting on, like, you know, a curse on Yulong that he couldn't say no to. But yeah, this is when he starts having regrets. Did I make the right choice back then? Like, what if I steered Miyuki from that past? Would that have been better? Would he be in a better place now? I don't know, you know, because I didn't take that choice back then. And that's how he gets to see the new Kowloon for the first time. So there we have it. I think I covered everything that I wanted to talk about. So I think this is gonna be it for this video. If you enjoyed it, please like and subscribe. Till next time, see ya.